Hey there, it's Bruce Ferris. Happy New Year. It's the 13th of January. This week in Seattle real estate. We're going to look at actually the first 2 weeks of January 2020 and see what kind of numbers are going on. We just had a little bit of snow, and that's obviously going to affect properties coming to market. It'll probably slow it down a little bit. We track all of the properties coming on market from 145th on the north end down to Othello, water on the east to west. Those properties that are residential, and we check to see what those numbers are, and here they are. Taking a quick look at them, we have a low set of 7-day actives that have come on, and we had a surge that went up as high, just over the 100 count, and now we are dropping back down, which is going to affect the dynamic between sellers and buyers. We have pending inspections are pushing upwards, and yet our total pendings have had a tendency to back down a little bit. Our relationship of pending and pending inspections that have gone off market in 6 days or less is at 44% of the new listings, and that is again indicative of seller-friendly environment. Our total pendings and pending inspections is almost par at almost 100% of actives that are on market, and that is favorable to seller. Let's go here. Looks like I cannot get that to go up, so we'll just go ahead and go like this. This is Alan Pope's pending versus active trending, and we use this heavily. Rather beautiful graph. Reds are new pendings per month, and blues are new actives per month, and we can see here, I always like to illustrate this. From this portion of 2015, we essentially had a market where pendings were exceeding mostly the newly actives, and that's what was pushing the market up so drastically. But we did see a switch out here in June of 2018. That carried through 2019. Interestingly, our pendings, the red line, did not really vary that much from what we'd seen historically over the last few years in terms of how it moved about, but we just simply had a higher inventory count, and that's what was doing that. What's of note right now is that absorption of inventory, which had dipped down below 50%, which was more favorable to buyers, all of a sudden is pushing back up into the 70% range, and we're curious where we're going to see that go in the next few weeks. Here is our market watch from MLS. If I said this before, forgive me, but they also use a similar set of looking, and 17 new listings in that week time versus 36 new pendings. Clearly, the pendings are outstripping the actives. Homes for sale. We can see the numbers dropping right here. Let me see if I can get a highlighter up here. There we go. Orange is Capitol Hill, central area. Purple is south of I-90, and green is Ballard, and then this is the overall market of Othello to 45th. Our month supply is also dipping back down again. That may have momentum and may continue on. If we get down into these ranges, we're going to see a strong seller's market. There's a more granular look at that same set of numbers as we move through the few months. Median days, however, curiously, have actually gone back up again from down in the 8 and 9 range up into right around 20 for the 3 different neighborhoods, except for Capitol Hill Central, which is holding at 9 days. So with that, head back over to our for sale sign, and happy to be of help if we can. So let us know if you need anything from us. That is where we're standing right now. Not as strong as we would have thought for the second week, but there are a couple factors that are influencing that. If it continues to snow this week and we have a socked in situation, we probably won't be getting really onto the tarmac until probably the 4th week of January, something that if we had not had the snow would have been taking place in the 2nd and 3rd week. So we'll see where those numbers go. We'll look forward to talking to you again, and let me know if we can be of any help, and we will look forward to addressing any of your needs and wants. All right, talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.